Hi there, this is Paris Christou from toonboxstudio.com, and I want to thank you for purchasing the How to Draw Cartoon Animals course. So let me just quickly give you a quick intro of what's going on. Now, did you know that about 90% of the world's population, they don't really know the details of how an animal looks like? Each animal, okay? Even if they have pets, even if they have a dog or a cat or a bird or something, they don't really know 100% the full details of the cat. That's probably simply because they don't observe them the way artists observe the little details, okay? Or people like vets who specialize in as a doctor for animals. If they were artists, they would be the best animal artists in the world. So why am I saying this? Because this is the pure reason of how to understand the audience to make a successful cartoon character. Now, you've all seen, for example, a circle, add some triangles here like this, two little dots here and a little triangle nose, and then suddenly you have a cat, okay? People relate to this. As simple as it looks, people relate to this because they believe that a cat's head is a circle, it's round. They believe that a cat has triangle ears like this and a little triangular nose. And then suddenly you just give him a little body like this and a long tail, and then you've got a cat. Okay, so that's how people relate to cartoons in general. Now, you can also do a circle, add round ears like this, two little eyes and a big fat nose like this, and you've got a bear. Okay, add some whiskers and you've got a mouse, maybe a bigger ears or something. Okay, you've got a mouse. Okay, you've all done this one before. A circle for a head, a line for a body, two legs and two arms, and you've got a man. Put a little smiley face, and then you've got a man. We've all been through this when we were kids. Okay, add some curly hair like this, and you've got a girl. Okay, so this is how people relate to things. Okay, relate to cartoons. They just see what they've observed all their life. Okay. Also children. Now children, which is the main audience above the adults, okay, although adults do watch cartoons and stuff, but the children are the ones who keep things going, especially when it comes to storybooks like fairy tale books. Okay, that's why you see many artists that really simplify the characters and not put so much detail in it, so that the child can understand what he or she is looking at. Okay, so basic shapes like the cat here, the circle and the triangle is perfect. Okay, these have been the most successful cartoons in the world. You can put more details. I mean, there's cartoons out there that have more details. Okay, but as long as you grasp the idea of taking what shapes represents the animal. For example, here you got the circle for the head, triangles for the ears and stuff like that. Okay, to form your cartoon character in your style. That's what we're going to be going through for this whole course. Okay, I'm going to be showing you how I take basic features that I know 100% sure I know that people realize that these features belong to a specific animal. For example, let's take I don't know, you've seen this before. Okay, and put some eyes and you've got a fish. Okay, maybe add like things like this and a little fin. You've got a fish. Now, why is that a fish? I mean, fish don't look like that. Okay, but yeah, taking specific features like that. I mean, even a house. You've all drawn a house like this, a box when you were kids. I know I've got friends that still do this, and they're like in their 30s. Okay, but that's how they see things. Okay, so all the little details, the simple details that people realize, that's what we're gonna attack. Okay, so let's get started right now. Actually, hold on. In the next part of this course, I'm going to be showing you how to learn to do the basic Toonbox Studio head. Okay, and in this Toonbox Studio head, all you do after that, once you learn how to draw it, is you take all these features and add it to that head to form the character. Okay, and you're going to be shocked how easy it is. Okay, and so before we get started, I just want to show you quickly the eyes. You can do any type of eyes you want. Okay, you can even do these ones as well if you want. Whatever eyes you want, you can do. But if you want to follow my style for the moment, and then later on put your own style, that's totally cool with me. Okay, so my style is I draw this oval shape like this. It's kind of slanted. This character, let's say it's looking this way, okay? It's kind of slanted. And the other eye here is going to be the same shape, but squashed like this. If you see my cherry videos, on my course and stuff, then you've probably seen me do this. And I just add the pupils. If you notice, I add the pupils a little bit outside the line, okay? It's like it's popping out a bit. It's a little technique that was taught by Tex Avery and Chuck Jones, okay? Eyelids here, like that. And then wrinkle marks on the bottom to form the bottom lid. You can add your eyebrows as well, if you like. Alright, so basically, I'm going to be covering how to do these eye shapes on the Toonbox Studio head, okay? Even if you want to do it from this direction as well. An oval shape like this, and a squashed one on the outer side. Add the pupils, form the upper eyelids like this, just curve it over, and a couple wrinkle marks there. Wrinkle marks are very important. The bottom lid gives a lot of humor to the character. So anyway, these are my basic eye shapes, okay? So in the next parts, I'm going to be demonstrating on circles how to form the Toonbox head, okay? Just like in my logo character, okay? The Toonbox head. And then we're going to kick off this whole mega course on how to take features and put them together to form tons of animals, okay? It's going to be so cool. So guys, before we get started, grab a bottle of water, get your coffees. I've got a coffee next to me right now because it's going to be a long course, okay? So enjoy the show, and I'll see you on the next part. Okay, the basic Toonbox heads. As you can see here, I've placed 9 circles in 3 rows, 3 columns. And I'm going to be showing you on each one of them how I use those eye shapes I showed you. Let me just quickly zoom in on this first one. I'm going to draw like this, you know, the directional lines. Okay, so I'm going to draw the squashed one here like this. And on the other side of the cross, the other oval shape. Let's add the pupils. Make sure the eyes are pointing diagonally towards the nose area, yeah? That's the whole illusion of the eyes, the effect that they give away. Okay, the eyelids, add the wrinkle marks like this, just follow around the oval shape down to the bottom like that. I draw this like directional line to show me where the eyebrow will be placed. It should be exactly above it, curving around. This is not an expressions little part here, okay? This is just how to understand drawing the basic head, okay? The other eyebrow. I always draw that line from the eyebrow down to the eye because that's what's we're gonna be forming the snout of each animal, the nose shape that they have. And we'll curve it around like this, forming the cheeks on the side, all the way around and up. Let's add some hair strands as well, give it a little hairdo. Okay, so this is the basic Toonbox Studio head, okay? And he is looking to 3/4 view towards our left, okay? So that's that. Do a bit more of the eyebrow here like this. Okay. Now, this time, I'm gonna let me quickly zoom in. Hold on, just saw something here. Has to be bit more outwards. Has to be nice and curvy, like that. Okay, so curve those cheeks nicely. Now let's have him looking the other side. This time, the squashed one is on the right-hand side, our right, and the normal oval shape. Add the pupils like so. The eyelids. So it's exactly the same, just on the other side, okay? Once again, he's looking straight, 3/4 view to the right, to our right-hand side. Add the eyebrows. Depending on each character, the eyebrows might change the size. If it's a female character, make sure that the eyebrows are thinner. And on the eyes, just add eyelashes, okay, to form the female character. Otherwise, it's a male character. And then the cheek going around like this. Hairdo on top, as so. Okay, so this is the basic Toonbox Studio head shape. Okay, you can even add these little lines there to, you know, show that their eyebrows raised. Okay, so now let's move forward, and this time I'm going to draw him looking down. So I'm going to draw this directional lines, and this time the lower line is even lower than normal. Okay, so this time I'm going to be squashed eye here like this. Oops, I'll do like that. Okay, the other one here. And all we have done so far is basically lowered the eyes down. Okay, they're actually the same shape. It's just that the lower they get, it looks like the character's looking down. Okay, and then the eyebrow goes here, like so. And the other eyebrow on this side. Okay, coming down and curving out to form the cheek. Going around the face, and we're done. Just a little hairdo. And we're done. Okay, you're gonna be shocked when you see how many characters you can form just from this basic Toonbox Studio head shape. Okay, now let me do the same thing, but this time looking up. Have you noticed that the horizontal line now is curving around and higher than normal, giving me less space to form the oval shapes? This time obviously I'm gonna have to raise the pupils higher. And the eyelids. You're probably thinking, why does he look so cross-eyed? Okay, well that's the kind of trick that we use in cartoons. Okay, so it's just how it makes it look more cute and irresistible to the audience. Okay, when you have the pupils looking towards the middle, sort of thing like that. He's not really cross-eyed. It's just the way we draw it. Okay, so it's a cool little thing to learn. So now that's how you make him look up. Okay, now how about hold on, a bit bigger. How about this time? Let me think. How about this time? Let me zoom in again. All right, looking straight towards us. Okay, basically it's the same oval shapes. They're both the same shape, same size, nothing squashed. Okay, make them both looking towards the center, pointing towards the center of the face. Add the pupils. Okay, the wrinkle marks underneath. The eyelids. And of course, we're going to add the eyebrows here. And on this side, like that. Now this time, the head shape's going to be kind of different because he's looking towards us. On the side of the eyebrow, to come inwards towards the eye and curve it out to form the cheek. That's it. Okay, then just follow it through. So coming down the eyebrow towards the eye and curving outwards to form the cheek, and just curve underneath all the way around, like that. Okay, and then you can add, I don't know, the hairdo like this. All right. So these are the basic, really simple to do. Yeah, I mean, just do this. Pause the video and just go over and over doing the same thing that I'm demonstrating right now, the basic Toonbox Studio head over and over again until you get it perfect. Okay, because after I won't be slowing down to show you this, I'll be just going in. Okay, so learn how to do this. It's very important that you understand the Toonbox Studio head. Okay, just like my little Toonbox Studio logo character. Okay, so it's gonna be really simple after that. Once you learn how to do it, just to take any specific features, to add them to that face, and it's going to form tons of characters. This time I'm going to do it from behind. Okay, so let's curve it in and out here where the cheeks are going to be. From behind, going all the way around like so. Connecting to the other side like that. The hairdo here like that. Curving over. And a little, like, you know, this line just to represent the back of the skull, sort of thing. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of cool. Now, how about a side view? Let's draw a side view. Side view, we're going to draw the oval shape. Look into this, towards this way, yeah? Okay, so we're going to draw the oval shape slanted, and the bottom part of the eye has to go towards the direction where it's looking at. Okay, so we're going to draw like this. The bottom part of the eye is looking towards the direction. Add the eyelid on top, the eyebrow. I might have done the eye a bit too small, but we'll see in a sec. We'll curve down. This is like the forehead area, yeah, towards the nose or the snout, and then just curve round, okay, and then over on top like this to form the back of the head. Now this is for animals that have small snouts, okay, small noses, like cats, mice, things like that, okay. Characters that have small noses, or like a squirrel, a hamster, you use this type of shape. All right, the eyebrow on top, like that, and yeah, it looks cool. Now, let's say we're gonna make him look towards the right. Once again, the oval shape of the eye, pointing downwards towards the center. The eyebrow. This time, I'm gonna make an even bigger snout. Okay, and this is for characters that have bigger snouts. It's the same principle, okay. All you do is just tweak the snout to the size that you want, but the head shape is the same, okay. Forgot to add the hair here, like so. Now there are specific animals that don't have a snout like this, okay. For example, an elephant, okay, which is kind of different. So I'm going to show you that in a sec as well. So add the eyebrows there, and you can make it even longer to make it into a wolf or something, or crocodile or something. Anyway, so this time let me show you what it's like when you draw like an elephant, for example. Let's add the eye up here. Okay, the eyebrow like that. Okay, this time you curve outwards and down to draw the trunk, for example, of the elephant or any type of animal that is similar. You can also come out even further on top. Actually, you can even either connect it from there. Hold on. Let's see, the skull's ready. Okay, so you can either connect it from here, or you can also connect it from on top totally. For example, like if, let's say, where the trunk is connected to the head there, what you could do is, you can, let me just zoom in, you can bring it out from on top like this and bring it down. Parrots are like this, okay. You can have a parrot that his beak comes out from the top of the head instead of coming out from the middle of the head. It's all going to make sense on the next part of this course.